And that pitch catches the inside corner. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. D-Row, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. To first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Popped him up. Schimpf in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. Still no score. And the next in is Johan Camargo. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded by Spangenberg. One there. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Now, and it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Sent toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
Here's Will Myers. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now with baseball on the show from sunny San Diego. Some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here.
Leading off for the Braves.
At the plate, Danny Santana. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Now at the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. Bouncer down the line. Hosmer comes up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Nope. And he just misses with a curveball. Santana on third with 2 out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Margot's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A shot to second base and handled for the first down.
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
In now is A.J. Ellis. He swings and grounds it to short. Camargo's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting ninth, Clayton Richard.
Now at the plate, Clayton Richard. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Popped him up. Albies over to his left, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kurt Suzuki. Here comes the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Stepping in now, Johan Camargo. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is line to left, and the Friars are into the hit column.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
And that'll bring in Carlos Isuaje as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So stepping in, Eric Hosmer. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hosmer at third with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Inciarte on the run. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Will Myers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
3 runs already home here. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this is knocked down over there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
That's Bolton.
2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. In now is A.J. Ellis. as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santana sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Padres lead it 4-0. Forward now, Ryan Schimpf. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 23, Danny Santana.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Into the box, Mike Foltynewicz. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Myers is there, 2 down. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They're down 4-0. Now to the plate, Clayton Richard. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The 1-2 is a whiff and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Corey Spangenberg. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
There's a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
3-1, here it is. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Renfroe.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Peter Moylan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Peter Moylan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Asuaje at second. Hosmer at first. 2 out in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, Kiro, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
1-0. Ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Myers is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. count even at 2-2. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Complete. It's the Padres 4 and the Braves nothing. Here's Ender Inciarte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Galvis, return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Ready for another shot now. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
And the next in is Johan Camargo as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
In now, Ryan Schimpf. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Freeman on third, Suzuki on second, Camargo on at first with 2 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2.
Hit hard to the right side. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Ready now, Danny Santana. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag from Ellis, and he is out at the plate. So they pick up 3 runs on 6 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Padres lead it 4-3. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Manuel Margot.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, ready.
Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, A.J. Ellis. Chopper foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Phil Maton will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Hedges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 18, Austin Hedges.
Dansby Swanson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. Still without a home run and 16 RBIs.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Spangenberg is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Trouble averted there thanks to fine work from the Padre bullpen. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Padres 4 and the Braves 3. Rex Brothers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Rex Brothers.
standing in, Austin Hedges. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. A little bit outside. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Asuaje. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. 2-2 the count to Asuaje. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Padres down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Kirby Yates will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kurt Suzuki. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. into center field. Line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, and he fouls this one off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Soft liner toward short. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-4.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Margot is right there, 1 down. Stepping up now, Danny Santana, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, pitcher, Rex Roberts.
Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
A ball and no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Flowers Slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Margot is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 6 and the Padres 4. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And the Friars are in business to start the inning here. It's a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. He's set. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. In his career, Myers has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. Myers stands at first with one out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Galvis behind 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. The Braves lead it 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Travis Jankowski is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Renfroe is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit out towards second, played on the backhand, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Chase Whitley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 46, Chase Whitley.
from the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-1 home. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Albies scoops it up. And there's one down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
Now in the box, Austin Hedges. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Whitley is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Spangenberg's on the move. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
So 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked.
They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Braves crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Rex Brothers wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Chase Whitley records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Porter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. And buses are also available outside the park of 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.